Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, how are you?
Okay, fine. I want to prepare to TOEIC exam, and can you teach me how to write emails?
Yeah, of course. And you said that this is for like you need to prepare for an exam.
Yeah, a TOEIC exam.
Okay, a talk exam? Can you spell?
TOEIC.
Let me see. Oh, okay, perfect, TOEIC. Okay, and so you need to know how to write an email. Is that correct?
Yes,
Okay.
I want to learn how to write a perfect email.
Okay, perfect. So we can do that together. Give me 1 second. Uh, Just looking up. And okay, so do you have any kind of like workbook that goes like with the TOEIC like test or exam?
Not really. I don't have book, but if I want uh, borrow something from another company, I want to borrow a machine or a device. So how can I write the email uh, to borrow the stuff?
Yeah.
I don't.
And who is it that you want to borrow the stuff from? And I can definitely help you. And I'm already getting ready to type an email for you. Um,
Okay. Uh, the company I I I never uh, touch. That's the first time I want to contact him, and uh, I want to maybe borrow something to test, and maybe I will buy their product.
okay, perfect. Can you give me the name of the person and the company? You can type for me the name and the person, and then what I can do is I can start to create the email.
Okay. The man is Tony.
Dear Tony. And oh shoot, oops, hold on. Ignore that. I wasn't supposed to click enter yet, actually. Ignore that. I'm actually gonna do this on my notes just in case. Okay, so the man's name is Tony. What's the name of the company? Can you give me the name of the
Uh,
company as well?
okay, like ABC. Okay.
Yeah. Is this a so that's a make believe company, yes? Are you actually going to send this email?
Not really. I want to practice this
Just writing
uh
emails, correct?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
cool. So this is just make believe that we're going to use this example of you need to email this company to borrow some machine like equipment from this guy.
Yes.
Okay.
So how can I define what is device and what is equipment you use? I don't understand the equipment and the device and the machine. What's
Uh,
the difference?
I think like in a professional sense, like when you're speaking to someone professionally, it's better to say, equipment. I think like machine or did you say electronic? It was machine, equipment, or electronic, or device. Device. That's what it was. I think like machine, electronic, device. They all fall under like the umbrella term of equipment. Like if you were gonna ask a company to like borrow some equipment, whether that be for film or a Pilates studio, and you need exercise equipment, whatever it may be. So dear Tony. Um, let's say, okay, dear, hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna move so I can see you at the same time. Um,
Okay.
dear Tony, and we'll say I am interested. I am, I am interested. I am interested. And how does it sound? And tell me your name really quickly. Can you remind me of your name?
Oh, my name is Max.
Max,
Sorry.
Max, Max, and I'm
Yes.
Parks. And Max, or let's see, like, so the beginning of the email would be, "Dear Tony." That's just like I typed before. "Dear Tony." And we'll just break this down. I just want to include you in the process. So, dear Tony, I am interested. What would be what would be the piece of equipment that you may want to rent from him? Obviously, we're
Um,
making this up. I am interested. I am. What would be something that you would want to borrow from someone?
okay, smartphone.
Okay, I'm possibly. Oops. I'm possibly interested. Hold on one second. Interested. I am possibly. Give me 1 second. So you want to say something like, "I'm possibly interested in purchasing the iPhone X." Yes.
Okay.
Interested. Okay. Give me 1 second. Or I am possibly. Hold on. I'm possibly. Wow. 1 second. I'm possibly looking into purchasing the iPhone X. Okay, so that'd be like our first sentence. So can you just repeat that for me? Just say that out loud for me.
I'm possibly looking into purchase the iPhone X.
We'll say, is there a time? Is there a time that I could come into the store and have a demo training with you on how to use the device? Okay, and then read this for me. And then we'll put all of this together. So what we'll do is we're going to create the content of the email, and I'm going to send it to you line by line, and then we'll actually put it all together so you can actually see it in proper email format. So read the next sentences for me, or the next sentence.
Okay, I'm possibly looking into the purchase the iPhone X. Is there a time that I could come into the store and I have a demo? Have a demo training with you on how to use the device. Is there a time I
So
could
let's see.
come?
Let's see. Is there a time that I could come into the store and have a demo training with you on how to use the device? We'll say I am free Monday. I am free Monday through Monday through Thursday between. I'm just typing a little bit more. I am free Monday and Thursday between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. Does that work for you? Um, uh,
I am free Monday to Thursday between 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Does that work for you?
I would.
Does that work for you?
Yeah. Let me know.
Okay. Okay.
Let me know. And you'd say Max. Okay. So essentially, there's our email, and let me just put it all together. And this is like a first email. Let me see. How about go overhead for me, Max, and just read for me the whole entire thing from Dear Tony to the last message I sent you.
Okay. Dear Tony, I'm possibly looking into purchase the iPhone X. Is there a time that I could come into the store and have a demo training with you on how to use the device? I'm free Monday to Thursday between 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Does that work for you? Let me know, Max. So, uh,
What's your question?
so
Go ahead.
let me know, and I write the Max behind the sentence. So,
So if you look at what I
okay.
just sent you, I just put everything together. So that's actually like if you were to send an email, it would look like that, correct?
Oh, okay, okay. Yes. That's great.
Right. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, that's great.
And obviously
So
we did this very quickly. And the example that you first gave me was Tony from the company ABC, and maybe you want to rent some equipment. But just to that was the example that you gave me, but obviously I kind of made it a little bit different. But essentially it's the same example, and we can do another one. What do you think?
okay, that's great. Um, so that's if I want looking into a purchase the iPhone X, is that the time I could get it? If I don't want to go to the store, if I want they um send to us, and I maybe I will pay the um I don't know how to ask.
Like pay the fee?
Pay the fee.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
almost.
They shipping the product to my company, and I will pay the shipping fee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But you would want, like, you're asking them to. Okay. Are you, like, in this example? You're wanting to, like, you would have had to have purchased the phone for them to send it to you. So are you asking me that if you didn't want to go into the store, you could have them pay for it and have them send it to you, and you pay for the shipping? Correct.
Yes. Yes. I want to pay the shipping.
Okay. Um, all right. So we'll do a second email, okay? Or how about we do this? Let's have you try to create one based off the example that I gave you, okay?
Okay.
How does that sound? And I'll guide you through it. So do you have somewhere where you can type and talk to me at the same time?
I don't understand. Can you tell me one
Do
more
you,
time?
if I, instead of me writing out the email, let's practice you writing it yourself. And my question is, and I can guide you through it. Are you able to type on your computer? Are you on a computer?
Yes, I'm using computer.
Okay. So can you type something while in the video chat with me?
Okay.
So tell me when you're ready, and I'll help you type your own email, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. So let's use Tony again. Dear Tony.
Okay. Dear Tony.
Um, we're still interested in purchasing the iPhone, correct?
Okay, iPhone X.
Yeah. So you can say, I'm interested
I am interested
in purchasing
in purchasing. In purchase.
in purchasing. So like this, in purchasing
In purchase. P-U-R-C. P-U-R-C.
in purchase yeah.
Okay.
And you'd say in purchasing the iPhone X.
The iPhone.
Yeah.
I am interested in purchasing the iPhone X.
Uh-huh. I don't have time to come in the store.
Don't have time to come in store.
I mean, and Max, obviously, we both know you could go, essentially, in reality, you could go online and purchase the phone online, yeah? So
Yes.
we're still just using this as an example to type an email, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Cool.
Maybe I'm the ECUB, not really iPhone X. Yes.
Yeah. So we're just pretending. All right. So
Yes.
I'm interested in purchasing the iPhone X. I don't have time to come into the store. To
Oh,
come into the
I
store.
don't have time to come store.
Good.
Come the store.
Um, Is it possible for me is it possible for me to pay for the phone? I mean, pay for the iPhone over the phone.
It's possible, POSABL. It's possible, POS to. It's possible to what
We could say to. Is it possible to make the purchase over the phone?
to make the purchase. CH over the phone.
Yeah. And then have it shipped to my home.
Then have shipped to my home.
Period. New sentence. I would, of course, I would be happy to pay for the shipping.
Of course, I have paid for shipping.
And then period. Good. Of course, I have pay. I can pay for the shipping. So we'll say, of course. We'll say, of course, I will. Of course, I can pay for the shipping. We'll do like this. Here is my address. So we'll do this. We'll make that the next line. Of course, I can pay for the shipping. Here is my address. Can you type out for me a pretend address, your name with a pretend address?
Okay. City. No. Number 200. Second floor. EAP. City.
Great. And then how about this, Max? Let's see. Please let me know. Or you could say, thank you so much. Please let me know, Max. And actually, with
Thank
your
you.
last name.
Thank you so much.
Actually, and just say thank you so much. That's okay. Just thank you so much. Good.
Okay,
And then,
next.
and what's your last name?
XO.
Okay, cool. And then perfect. All right. So then let me just, what I'll do is I'm going to put it all together so you can see it similarly how I did before. Okay, so be 1 second. Hold on.
The address, the fourth floor will be ahead from number 200. I don't know. I don't understand the address how to write.
I'll switch it for you.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, thank
yeah,
you.
yeah, I'll help it for you. I'll help you. Hold on 1 second, Max. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, and then let me just put this together. Max, where are you from?
I'm from Taiwan.
Okay, nice. And oops. Oh shoot. And tell me, what time is it in Taiwan?
It's 9:20.
Okay, very good. So you're just an hour ahead of me. I'm in Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam.
Oh, you are in Vietnam.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's in Asia. We are all in Asia.
yeah, we're all in Asia. We're in Asia together. And tell me, Max, what did you do today? While I'm doing this, tell me what you did today.
Um, I have a daughter, so today I I'm with my wife and daughter, and we go to shopping, and play with my daughter. So I will reading the book for my daughter, or I can read in the. Oh, I got a new book, and for practice the English, I buy the X-Men novel.
Uh-huh. And you
And so yeah,
and
that's the movie X-Men. So I like the movie. So so maybe I want to read in the English book for practice my English, and I choose the movie I like. So
yeah, that's
I own them by the new book.
yeah. One of the best ways to practice your English is by reading. Is it possible to make the purchase over the phone? So I'm just making a couple. And what time did you finish shopping with your family?
Uh, Today, 10 to 12, 10 o'clock to 12, and we go to lunch.
Okay, and what did you guys have for lunch?
Yeah, we go to the restaurant and eat the steak, and my daughter play with toy, and she tired, and she sleep in the restaurant
Uh-huh.
until the restaurant is uh, want to rest, close.
Oh, cute. Very cute. So she wore herself out.
Self out.
Yeah, she wore herself out.
Yeah, she play with her herself. Yes.
Yeah, very cool. So Max, here's the email. Boom.
Okay. Okay.
And then why don't you
Dear Tony.
read the email out loud for me?
Okay, dear Tony, I'm interested in purchasing the iPhone X, and I don't have time to come in store. Is it possible to make the purchase over the phone, then have it shipped to my home? Of course, I have paid for shipping. Here is my address: Dardun Road, number 204 floor, Taichung City, Taiwan. Thank you so much, Max.
Oops. Hold on, I'm just gonna fix. There's a couple grammar mistakes. I just copy and pasted what you had sent me, and I missed a couple grammar mistakes. And I don't have time to come into the store. And I don't have time to come into the store. Is it possible to make the purchase over the phone, then have it shipped to my home? Of course, I can pay for it. I can pay for. Of course, I shoot. Of course, I have paid for the shipping. So, of course, I can pay for the shipping. Oops. 1 second.
Of course,
Then,
can pay for the shipping.
1 second, Max. Sorry.
Okay.
Of course, I can. Let me see. Of course, I can pay for the shipping. Oops. Okay. Boom. Okay. So there's just like the same email with just like a couple of like different like corrections.
Okay.
But so you have two email examples, Max. Why don't we read just both one more time? Let me like scroll up to the top. And just since they're like a little bit different, it gives you the chance to like practice your speaking also, just to read the
Okay.
emails. So read the last two. I just sent you the one from before. So read both.
Okay, dear Tony, I'm interested in purchasing the iPhone X, and I don't have time to come into the store. Is it possible to make the purchase over the phone, then have it shipped and then have it shipped to my home? Of course, I can pay for the shipping. Here is my address: Garden Road, number 204 floor, Taichung City, Taiwan. Thank you so much, Max. And dear Tony, I'm possibly looking into the purchase the iPhone X. Is there a time that I could come into the store and have a demo training with you on how to use the device? And I'm free Monday to Thursday between 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Does that work for you? Let me know, Max.
Perfect. So there were still just like a couple little like errors just from like typing so fast. I apologize about that, Max. But I wanted to give you the email, like, a couple examples of emails quickly. So again, I apologize if there's a couple typos.
Okay.
Any questions,
That's
Max?
great. So, can you, if I want to say thank you so much, can I say in another way to thank you someone? Maybe the thank you so much that is common, but I want to speak another way.
You can say much gratitude. Which I just sent that to you. Much gratitude. Let me think of like what else. I mean, obviously, like sincerely. Let me see. That's different than like, because you're wanting to say thanks, right? Like to be able to say like thank you so much, but in a different way, correct? Much gratitude is like a very good way to say that, and like very common. So either thank you so much, much gratitude, is very good.
Or okay, or so that is much gratitude. Much gratitude. Can you speak again?
Much gratitude.
Much gratitude. So that is formal to use or informal.
It's definitely formal. Like if you were typing a business email, you could say much gratitude, Parks.
Okay.
You could use it in many like different contexts. You know what I mean? It's pretty like solid.
So if informal, how can I say thank you in another way? Informal.
Informal. In an informal way. Yeah. Let me see. I mean, you could just say thanks. Thanks or thanks so much, which I know that's like a little bit. It's barely. I mean, thank you. Like thank you so much. This is like a little bit almost. It's similar. Thanks so much. Like that's oops. And you don't even. You don't want to say like with an exclamation point. Thanks so much, comma. That's different. I mean, I know it sounds similar than thank you so much, but thanks so much is a little more informal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So yeah, much gratitude. Thank you so much. Thanks so much. Or you could say, this is another good one. Many thanks.
Many thanks.
Many thanks.
Okay.
That's like several different ways.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions, Max, or is there anything else I can help you with?
Okay, that's I first time to hear about the much gratitude.
Yeah.
So that I learned, and thank you for the email that you teach me.
Yeah.
I will say much gratitude.
You're welcome. I hope I was helpful. That we only had 30 minutes to come up with a couple of emails. So I hope I was able to help you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Max.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye.